Hunter, welcome
Yes.
to the Anime Corner. I don't have a sounder for this, but I have been obsessed with the new anime. So did I tell you My Hero Academia? I have watched all of it. It's gone. I have no
hmm
more episodes to watch. Season 5 is supposed to be the last season. Can you confirm that or not?
I cannot neither confirm nor deny at this point. I'm still a little bit behind at this point.
That's what's driving me nuts. Is like because people are like the manga ends after 5, and I'm like, what? How is he going to be the greatest hero of all time if it's only like he's not even out of high school yet? He's not even a third year yet. This is just like we're only getting 1 year of school, and this is it. Does he die? I don't. No spoilers. We might have to read the manga to get an early jump because I'm fucking so excited for season 5. I don't know when it's going to release. I'm hearing next year, which is like the worst news of all time.
It's
And
for fucking never.
and I don't watch subs. I watch dubs. So I know subs will come out first, and then dubs will come out a few months after that, right? Or
Right.
do they release it at the same time at all?
Sometimes there's simulcast. That's a really rare breed to try and get things entangled with the dubbers and the original production company. I know Funimation has been trying to push that because they have a lot of the rights to a lot of anime, but it's not a common thing to release it at the same time. It's usually subs. A couple months later, then you get a dub.
Well, Funimation is here in Flower. They're here in Flower Mound, Texas. I was shocked. I looked up their headquarters was in Flower Mound, and I go, no way. Flower Mound is Dallas. Everybody, it's just
Road trip.
a little north of Dallas. It's right there. So I was shocked, and I almost subscribed to Funimation because it was like I needed to watch the dubbed My Hero Academia season 4. It was on Kiss Anime though, so I watched it there. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell my future employers over at Funimation. But I watched the entire season, and then I watched about 40 minutes of the Cowboy Bebop movie.
Yeah.
I haven't finished it yet. I will get there. The movie's fine. It starts out a little slow. I think after My Hero Academia, where it's like episode of action pack, episode, and it was like driving me like I am in love with this. And then to try and watch a movie of anime where it's like a little slower build, I was like, like this isn't this could be done in 20 minutes, I think. But as you can see here, Hunter,
Yes. Yes.
holy shit!
Yes.
Like I don't know why. Okay, so I watched 4 episodes of One Punch Man. I was like, okay, I watched some of it on the plane a few weeks ago, and I thought, okay, I can probably get into this. And it's very tongue-in-cheek, which I get it. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be satirical. It did make me laugh, though, in like the 4th episode where he's like, they asked him how he got so strong. And he's like, I did 100 push-ups,
Push-ups.
100 sit-ups.
Sit-ups.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. And then like the robot guy is like, that's not even that.
You kidding me?
That's not even
that
strenuous. Yeah, that's not even that strenuous of a training regimen. And yeah, so it's funny, but it's like it's too silly and predictable almost. It's almost like when you get bored of watching AEW where you just kind of know, or it's like watching Chikara or some of the other like goofy wrestling where it's like, oh, okay, we get it. Like we've watched Young Bucks matches before. So yeah, it was I watched 4 or 5 episodes. I was like, I need a break from this. This isn't what I want. Then I watched. I watched an episode. I did message you because I was getting a list, and I was like, what do I watch next? And I almost watched. And everyone's saying I should watch it. I almost watched Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. Everyone's like,
Okay.
yeah, everyone's like, you need to watch it. It's so good. And I watched like 3 minutes of it, and I go, I don't want to watch this fucking shit. So I'll get back to it one day. It was on Nickelodeon, okay? I don't want to watch it if it's on Nickelodeon.
It was too good for Nickelodeon, honestly.
Yeah, I don't see. That's what you say. I say it was perfect on Nickelodeon. Dragon Ball was perfect on Cartoon Network, and they're both perfect for kids who want to tell me wrestling's fake. So, however, Death Note.
Yes.
From episode 1, I was like, this is kind of boring. Episode 2, I'm like, this is the most important show of all time. Episode 3, I'm like, okay, it's 10:30. I should go to bed. Episode 6, you're like, I'm never going to bed. And I think I'm on episode 11 or 12 now, and it's like, oh my gosh, what a show. I'm like, I'm supposed to work out after this, trying to get more sweat on. But I want to watch more fucking Death Note. It's so good. What? And you like, am I crazy, Hunter? But I'm rooting for the bad guy.
Exactly. Everyone's rooting for Light Yagami to fucking be God and everything. And Vleeties, I know I talked to you about this weeks ago, maybe a month ago, but I'm just gonna say a one word, and all you can say. I just want to hear your reaction to if you've seen it or not. Two words: potato chips.
I see the potato chips. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's got the little monitor. Okay, no spoilers for everyone. This show is so fucking good. And I will say episode 1 was a little bit of a slow burn. It was like that song by State Champs. It was a slow burn. But episode 2, and then like once you get into it, and you are rooting for the villain here almost, because the hero is a creepy, really creepy guy with weird toes, and he's always barefoot.
L, yeah.
L doing weird shit. This is only like a 2-season show though, right?
Yeah, it's very short. You're probably at the 1/3 of the waypoint, if I'm guessing correctly. Right. And you got a lot of twists and turns to go, and a lot of mischievous adventures. It's gonna get even more crazy. I mean, like what type of show makes you feel this way about chips and like the hype behind it? Like, I'm just gonna take this chip and eat it.
Yeah, it's all dramatic. Look at me.
Right.
They're playing the sounds.
In the background.
Oh, it's so good. And like that creepy guy, the Ryuk, obviously, the Shinigami. Like, he's supposed to be scary, but he's not. I mean, you know, that's probably part of his gimmick. But
apples are crack.
Apples are crack. He was losing his mind the other day when he didn't get to eat his apples. He has to eat the whole fucking thing though, otherwise the core stays in the human realm. So, it's so good. It's so clever. And now that, spoiler alert, cover your ears for 5 seconds. Now that they go to like college together, and they're like, you know, it's out in the open that L thinks he's Kira. So, so good, so well done. I know there's a movie on Netflix that everybody fucking hated, but I can't wait to watch it and be disappointed like everyone else was.
Yes, that's how you should be.
Yeah, and that's why I keep hearing like live action anime almost never works out. Never works out. Cowboy Bebop movie's coming soon to Netflix. Can't wait to watch it. Can't wait to be let down. They got John Cho playing Spike Spiegel. They have an Asian dude playing a Jewish guy. But I'm okay with it. Let's let it roll. We got a black jet. Makes sense to me. Excited. The corgi looks like Ein. I love it. But Death Note, Hunter, Ricardio, you guys didn't say this was like, this show might be better. I'm gonna say it, Hunter. This show might be better than Cowboy Bebop.
Wow, that's a big statement coming from you, honestly.
It might be. Cowboy Bebop was a little more. The episodes weren't like, what's going to happen next week? What's going to happen next week? It was a little more singular. You can watch. Yeah. You can watch an episode. You can watch episode 3 and then watch episode 9 and not really miss much. With this show, whenever it ends, you're like, oh my god! And I will say though, I wish every anime ended with the Cowboy Bebop ending. That little like, you know, I like that that song they play. Let me just bring it up real quick, because I do love that, how every Cowboy Bebop ending. Because yeah, I love that. It lets me know that the episode's over, and I really enjoy. Although the season 1 My Hero Academia is pretty fucking awesome too. I just want the ending.
But I appreciate the whole mindset of doing something more recent than like something more retro, something more recent, something more retro, because I believe Death Note was coming out as an anime back in 2003, maybe? I'll take a double look.
2006. I think the date that I saw on Hulu was 06. So, Ricardio, you're a Death Note boy, right?
I mean, yeah, I watched Death Note, and it was kind of, I had pretty much the exact same experience as you, where it was just like, oh, who the fuck are these weird demon things? Who the fuck is this dorky high school guy? And then it sort of turns into this crazy story of just endless twists and turns of, haha, I knew you'd do that. Well, I knew you know that I would know that you'd do that. Oh, yeah, well, I knew you'd know that shit. And then fucking, well, I outsmarted you. No, I outsmarted you. And I don't know. I think it kind of falls apart at the end. I don't want to spoil anything.
No spoilers. I don't want to hear that it falls apart. Was it like Sugar Ray?
It doesn't fall apart. I just think it gets a little worse.
Does it end with this?
嘆くにはあまりにも時は過ぎてしまった
Every anime should end with this song. I don't know why. It's just perfect for like ending of anything. Like I think every Raw should end with this song. Hunter, you know this song.
Oh, of course, it's definitely taking me back, my dude.
瞳で誰か泣いてくれ The real blues
Hunter, do you know any Japanese yet? Because I feel like I'm starting to learn.
No, not quite. Just enough to like be a meme lord, but nothing too much.
Isn't Boku Hero?
Boku no Hero?
Yeah, Boku no is Hero, right? Or Boku is Hero, yeah. Like
My Hero, yeah.
Like, cause that song, that Brian the Sun song, I'm addicted to it. I listen to it all. Like it's always Alexa, play Heroes by Brian and the Sun, and then I yell like "Sainaye Bokuto, Bokuto," and I'm like singing as loud as I can. I'm all jazzed for the guitar solo every single time. I like. Even my mother-in-law was like, "Ryan, what happened?" Like I'm watching anime like on one TV. I'm watching anime on one TV while they're watching something on another TV. They're watching like Grey's Anatomy. I'm like, all right, well you guys watch that. I'll watch this. And they're seeing Ryuk and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't stop. I won't stop. This like, I'm at the point now where like when someone's like, have you seen Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix? I'm like, no. I have literally millions of hours of anime that I've never watched because I always thought anime was stupid. And now I'm learning that it's the most important thing that's ever happened. And I'm about to go to Funimation and go, do you need a voice actor? Because I could be one of these. I could be one of these heroes on My Hero Academia that's just in the background. Stand back, please. Yeah, Hunter, sound
Every
good?
good stand back, please. I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't know if they hold open auditions like that. If they do, then yeah, you and me, Vleeties, we got to take a road trip up there and see what we get. But
It's on the mixtape.
Yeah, just send
we
him
can
some
send a
demos.
demo.
I've been trying to get an AirPlay ready to go to send a 105.3. Maybe while I'm also sending that, I will also send stuff to Funimation and just stand back, please. Or maybe I can do some line reading of like All Might. You know, I can say, young man. See, that's not All Might. That's when he's all shriveled up. Young man, you too can become a hero. How was that, Hunter? Did I nail it?
I don't know. I felt it in my groin. I felt that passion. I felt that itch. I want to be Plus Ultra now.
Dude, I would love to be Plus Ultra. And spoiler alert, because I know that all of you are going to watch season 4 of My Hero Academia now. When Endeavor does the Plus Ultra, I shit my pants. It was the most incredible thing. Like, because I didn't like Endeavor, and I think that was the point. Was like no one's supposed to like this fucking guy, and then he gets all Plus Ultra, and it's like, yes, damn it. Yes, it's the most important thing ever. He went beyond Plus Ultra. Nobody understands it. I told Linda I'm getting a Go Beyond Plus Ultra tattoo. I am fucking obsessed with this show. I'm upset that season 5 is like in the works. But you can buy manga, right? Or manga. How do you pronounce it, Hunter? Is it manga?
I call it manga, yeah.
Ricardio, manga or manga?
Yeah, you can go to mangapanda something and just read it there, Vleeties.
Are you serious?
You can find anything for free on the internet. Of course, Vleeties. If there's a Kiss anime, there's got to be a Kiss manga, right?
That was good, right? I think Ayaki Akiyama. I think she would approve of my Japanese singing, because I'm definitely doing that. Bokuto, Bokuto. I don't know what he says after that though. It looks like it's just .com, Ricardio. They're not even hiding it. They're hidden in plain. They're hidden in plain view. What's manga and manhwa? What's the difference, Ricardio?
I have no fucking idea what you're even talking about.
Oh,
What's
no, I
manhwa?
downloaded a virus. It's a virus. Don't click on this site. Nobody go to mangapanda.com. There's got to be some sort of secret thing like RU. Maybe I'll just buy the books. I've watched their whole show for free. Maybe I should donate a little bit to the cause, but I probably won't. But
get those hard covers, man. Get those deluxe editions.
Like, so I'm just saying, Hunter. I mean, so you said Yu. What's it called?
Hakusho.
Yu Ho Kusho.
Hakusho. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hakusho is your favorite ever. Like you were saying,
yes.
That's the best anime of all time. And I was like, did we even talk about this? And you said we had, or in passing. Ricardio, do you know Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yu Yu Hakusho is something I have like passing familiarity with. Whereas, since I grew up watching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, I kind of watched I watched one episode that was airing on Toonami, and it was like, oh, a guy in a fighting tournament shooting blue lasers. I've seen that before.
It's the best.
I've seen that, but well, all the stuff I've seen before. I've seen somebody have a notepad that they can just write names in, and then that person dies. And it was kind of like, and I love that I'm watching the show going like, this guy's the villain, obviously. Can you imagine if you touched that notebook though, and this fucking monster was following you around the entire time? That was the annoying part for me. Was like, this guy can never have kids now. He's not gonna be able to have sex ever. This fucking monster is like following him around. Like, are you just gonna have to learn to get? Hey, I'm gonna take one for the team here. I'm gonna have sex with this chick. So you're gonna have to watch this guy, and he's listening and watching, and he's like, what is going on here?
It gives you encouragement. It's like having sex with an audience, but in the best way.
In the best way. I don't know if that's how the best way works, but either or. Anime Boys still going strong. Death Note is what I'm watching right now. Everyone should be watching it with me. It's on Hulu. Hulu's the fucking anime champion 2020 because I don't have Funimation, although I probably am. I'm gonna end up getting it if this keeps going. Like, I'm losing my fucking mind. Netflix really, I mean, they have those Berserk movies which are in my list, but other than that, their anime seems like really hit or miss. Like, I'm not sure if I even want to go into their anime. I don't want to go into their anime hole. If that makes, does that sound inappropriate?
No, it's not inappropriate. Some of it's okay, and some of it's really great. But, like, I know for their Evangelion redubbing, they took out a lot of the old copyrighted music that they used to have on that would make it really great. But there's this show. It's called Agretsuko or something like that. It's the fucking best, and I feel bad because it absolutely looks like anti-everything. It's about a red panda that goes to work in Japan, and she moonlights as a fucking deathcore singer at the karaoke bar. It's the fucking best.
So yeah, everybody's on the train with me. We're stopping at anime station, and yeah, I'm in 100%. Much more to come. I might have this whole thing might be watched come Thursday. I haven't watched Raw yet. Like, that's how good anime is. I just like no time for Raw. Death Note is Death Note right now. I don't want to I'm not even trying to mix in any other media. Like, I watched some Bill Burr clips on Conan. That's the only